I just thought I'd have a catch up regards the Women's World Cup, some decisions, refereeing, uh, and the impact on grassroots referees with a lot of what's going on at the moment. Now, the World Cup again, going from strength to strength. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I know there's lots of controversy about the VAR, but I wanted to look at the England Cameroon game. I'm not going to go all the way through it. Everything's been said. There was 3, possibly 4 red cards on the day. There's a bit of a mixed debate on there, but there was definitely red cards. The thing I wanted to talk about though was the fact that it's come to light regards that the referee made the decision to overrule VAR in favour of a penalty and a red card. So a penalty against Cameroon and a red card for Cameroon. Now, as far as I'm concerned on that one, and I'd like to think most organisations are the same, it's not for the referee to decide. The referee is there to apply the laws of the game. We're not to decide whether they're going to walk off or not. Because if they walk off and refuse to come on, I mean, personally, I think FIFA have a very easy decision regards that, and based on the behaviour and everything that was done. But yes, there's sponsors, there's TV and everything else like that. So whether the referee made that decision, I'm not so sure, but that's my personal opinion. But the game itself, I mean, if you actually look at the penalty though, I just want to mention the penalty. So just stressing on there regards to referee, that it's not a referee's decision regards that. But the penalty, just, I'd like to know people's views, so you can tweet at Keys to Football. I don't believe you should have 2 bites of the cherry. So, and I believe there was a foul that could have been a penalty, but it's gone through to somebody else who's had a clear strike at goal, missed. That for me is like saying, well, hang on, there's your bite of the cherry. You know, there's your goal or potential goal. Can't now bring you back and say, here you go, let's have another go. I don't believe in that. But regards the referee and the decision that they made. Now, if you can imagine this, right, is on at half time on that game, it was made very clear that there had been chat regards racism, talk of racism. So from the Cameroon side of things, they were saying FIFA were racist and everything else on there. So was it directed at the referee and everything else like that? But it doesn't matter. The accusation was thrown. Regardless of how wrong it was thrown, it was used. And now the thing is that referee regards protection has got however many cameras. I think it's 32, might be more. So they've got all those cameras protecting them. They've got all the stewards, all the security, all the police. They've got the managers, the coaches, the substitutes, the media, everybody around that situation that are watching that, as well as the FIFA delegates themselves. Okay, so they are they are more than protected regards the fact that the decisions were facts, the offsides were facts. Okay, so everything was fact. So there can't be any shout towards that. This is what happened. But what if you're a grassroots referee? And this is serious, this, because if you're a grassroots referee on a Sunday morning on a pitch, you are on your own. And this is a thing that people can't seem to get their heads around. You are on your own. You are going to be using club assistants if you use them. I'm based in Sheffield. We don't use assistants. We do it on our own. Now, when you look at that, is you are on your own. You've got your 22 players on the pitch. You've got a couple of substitutes each team on the side, managers, coaches, one man, one woman and their dog or cat on the sidelines. So if you've got all that on there, but there's an accusation thrown at you, what protection do you have as a referee on your own? Because it's their word against yours. It could be 5 of their team against yours, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter. Okay, you can hope that you're playing a really good team, you know, that are really nice, that one of those teams are really genuine and goes, oh, right, hang on a second, this is a bit wrong. So on that accusation, where do you go and where's your protection? If you're a policeman, got a body cam on. If you work in the prison, got a body cam on. Traffic warden, got a body cam on. In fact, traffic wardens was the latest ones to turn around of how much abuse, verbal abuse and everything else has dropped since they've been wearing body cams. But referees aren't allowed it. And we are completely vulnerable when we're out there, completely vulnerable. Now, the other side of this is when you go back to the England Cameroon game, that was physical. It was a very physical game. It was a very hard game to referee. And a lot of those who have gone through, so such as when I was on a promotion trail, and when you go all the way up, you do your Women's Super League, you do your FA Cup games, qualifying games, and things like that as you're going up the levels and stuff. And on your journey, you will come across a difficult team, and you have to make your decisions on the spot. Are you on your own? You've got assistance, you've got backup, stuff like that. And then the words self-preservation come into it. So going back to one particular game, England-Cameroon, loads of protection. Self-preservation isn't part of it because, well, if a player hits you on there, it's full of evidence and everything else, and the chances are they'll not play again at that level. But at grassroots, we've just seen a player get jailed, okay, for busting an eye socket of a referee. Then we've got another one where a player's has headbutted the referee and will be playing again at the beginning of the next season. Had that referee been wearing a body cam, would it have been different? It was actually on camera, yet this still happened, and the punishment is like 140 quid. But what if you've got no camera, no nothing, anything else? Do you preserve yourself and your safety regards your decision making when one team is becoming threatening, and then put it in as an extraordinary report afterwards? Will you get the backing from the FA without video footage? Or any FA, any federation? But you're not allowed to wear a body cam, so where's your proof? Where do you go from there? Because we can't wear body cams. Every other threatening organisation can, but we can't. It's just a food for thought for IFAB, FIFA, UEFA, the whole lot of you. Consider the grassroots referee. I know you're up there, you're a million miles from it, but the grassroots referees down here are your referees of the future. And the thing with a body cam is let's look at it this way, right? It's going to be a deterrent for some. Next season in the UK, we've got the fact that, same as everywhere else, that you can caution the manager, coach, warning them before you send them off, which is great. We've also got the sin bins as a deterrent. But then if we've got a body cam as well, does it raise the game? So do more referees now hang around? Because hang on, I'm getting a lot less abuse here. But there's another side of the camera as well, as training and development and enhancing the learning of that referee, that individual person. If they want to go for promotion, you can enhance, you can coach, and you can do so much with that referee. If they don't want to go for promotion, you can still do it. You can still enhance that game, that person's game, that person's development, and take them further. So the reason we're now not to have body cams, what is it? Because it isn't safeguarding. I'll put that in there. It isn't safeguarding. It can't be safeguarding because we couldn't have CCTV if it was. So it can't be safeguarding. So what is the reason why we can't have the use of body cams to protect us? The safeguarding is for us. So if you've got a junior referee under 18, it's to protect them. There's your safeguarding. What if you've got an adult referee with mental health issues? They are classed as a vulnerable adult. There's your safeguarding. It's easy to sign something to say it will not make the public domain regards that video footage, but it is encrypted and everything else. We've got the technology to then just say, right, here you go, county FA, here you go, federation, whoever it is around the world, to say, here's your footage of exactly what happened. Because we get rid of the idiots playing, do you know what? More people will come back and play. Because unfortunately, as we've seen recently on regards of don't be that idiot, they're still playing football. They are still out there playing football. All the respect work, everything else, the falling of numbers of referees, and there's still people out there completely arguing and disagreeing with referees no matter what. Even when it's fact in the FIFA Women's World Cup, there's people still arguing. The game is about opinion and passion, and we absolutely love it. But don't step over the mark, and let's protect the referees. Let's consider body cams. We saw on Sunday, England and Cameroon, there was an accusation of racism. Let's protect the referees. Let's know that they are protected. If you disagree, tweet me. If you agree, tweet me. Okay, keys to football. Come on Twitter, let's have a conversation. Thank you.